Noli no longer tomorrow? Noli now? But yeah, I'm here to show off all the new changes and additions to this update. I'm not going to go through every little change in every skin. If you want me to though, just hit that bell. Just like hit the like button, hit the bell, hit the subscribe. You gotta subscribe too. You can't not subscribe. You gotta keep hitting the bell. Keep hitting the goddamn bell. Okay, but I'll start with the meat and potatoes. The big man himself, Noli. Noli is the second 5-star difficulty character next to John Doe, and you really do feel this sometimes. Noli is great for pulling up on people that are in like groups, but in my opinion he kind of falls off when trying to tunnel one person. You'll really feel this during Last Man Standing. That doesn't mean he's a bad character at all. I'd say he's one of the best killers in the game right now. But yeah, here's his kit and how I've learned to use it. Do keep in mind I'm only level 25 on Noli, so don't like bash me if this is all not true in like 3 weeks, but I just want to review the update, man. First off, his stats. He's the second fastest killer in the game, 27.5 sprint speed and 7.5 walk speed. So he's pretty much just like a slightly slower cool kid. Noli actually has 2 passives. The first one being hallucination, and it's pretty much the survivors can get hallucination stacks, and it gives you an aura read on them. The deeper the aura, the more hallucination stacks. This being 1, and this being 3. So it's like you can tell just by looking at them, which is nice. As a survivor, the more hallucination stacks you have, the weirder things will happen. Like the timer will bug, noises will play. At 3 stacks, a clone of Noli will rush at you. Don't look at it. It doesn't actually damage you. It deals like false damage. It's a pretty good passive. His second passive spawns 3 generators around the map, which are fake, right? Normally there's 5, now there's 8, so all the generator placements are taken up. If you complete a puzzle on the generator, you'll get 1 hallucination stack. If you complete the whole generator, you'll get 3 stacks just instantly. You can tell they're not real, either by the nodes being slightly off-colored. Hey, this is future me. They actually changed it so the nodes aren't colored anymore. Like the numbers are different, so instead of it being 1 through 10, it'll be like 1, 3, 8, 2. It'll just be weird. It's because something about color blindness, I don't know. Anyways, back to whatever I was talking about. The noises the generator makes. Or like you'll get a weird amount of XP, like 25 XP instead of 18 or 15 if you're poor. His M1 is like really simple. It just does 25 damage, 4 shots most characters except for Guest, because I don't know, Guest wants to be different because he's the fucking worst. Next we got Void Rush. This ability tries to look complex, really isn't as simple. You charge, you dash, you hit, you dash again, you slam them into the ground. Free 40 damage. There's like a few intricate things, like at 2 stacks of hallucination, you instantly do the smash, dealing 40 damage. This ability is like crazy range, like look at this fucking snipe I hit. Yeah, so you can use Noli as just like a goddamn sniper rifle, so. Also, don't use it when you're at like 1 stamina, because you don't gain it back during the long dash. Nova's pretty cool. It's just Cool Kid Rock, but it doesn't go through walls and it explodes. Yeah, it also, when it explodes, it pulls people into the middle of it, so you can use it to pull people against stuff or to you, or it does 15 damage. It's decent. It's just a good move. Finally, the coolest ability in the kit, Observant. You can teleport to any generator, even the fake ones, and anyone even a little bit near the generator that you teleport to gets a hallucination stack. So it's just a free scan, pretty much, and to teleport. So that's Noli. He's difficult, but like fun. Personally, he's my favorite, like ever. Like he's just like so much fun to play. On to the character changes. The only character that got massive changes is Dusakar, so he's the only one I'm gonna heavily go over, showing everything. The other ones I'm just gonna like speedrun for you. Okay, first off, you can have sprint during spawn protection, but the shield only lasts 4.5 seconds instead of 10, and the "this survivor has been shielded" recently pop up after someone's been shielded if there's multiple Dusakars went from 20 to 30 seconds. The movement penalty is way less hard on Plasma Beam at the cost of some range, but they made the hitbox like really big. Like if you miss your Plasma Beam now, you should just delete the game. Like come on. Just come on. Also, it gives fellow survivors 20 over health that goes away over time. All this on a 30-second cooldown. So, sounds like I'm advertising it to you. I'm not. Don't play Discar. Yep. The rest of the changes aren't big, but are still worth showing, so I'm just going to read them word for word and then show an example, like on screen. Okay, first, Builderman got a buff. Buildings are highlighted to teammates. They look like this when you're playing Builderman, look like this when you're a teammate. Taff buff. Taff also got a buff for some ungodly reason. Traps are now highlighted to teammates, and there's less movement penalty when setting traps. So when throwing your mine or placing a tripwire, you move faster. And 7 got a buff, finally. His clones are highlighted to himself, and when a killer chases them, it plays the chase theme. So that's good. 1x4, balance, mostly buffs. He can only stack 1 speed from minions now, but less end lag on both entanglement and mass infection. The mass infection end lag is like gone. You get auto freed from entanglement after 3 seconds if you suck and you can't click little things. And unstable eye makes you blind and fast for less time, but reveals aura for 7 seconds instead of 5. John Doe got a pretty well needed buff. There's less end lag after you use your spikes, and they come up like way faster. Also, survivors you hit with spikes now are revealed for 2.5 seconds to you, so you know who you hit for once. Oh my god. Jason just got kind of balanced when it comes to Behead. You don't boost away as fast after getting hit by Behead, but Helpless is now 8 seconds instead of 10. So like, can't get away from Behead as easy, but you know, and that's all the changes. Nothing crazy except for Duscar. But finally, here's a list of skins that I like, and God knows I'm not going through all of them because there was like 100. If you want me to, wink, 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 like the fucking little like. But I'll show you a few of my favorite skins, and yep, you're gonna like them because I like them. If you don't like them, then you're wrong. I'm always right. Yeah, so that's about everything for this update. If you want more long form content and you want me to stop posting like a shitty short every 2 weeks, subscribe, and yep, I love you, bye.